The Ravens offense set to get things started here in front of this home. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The numbers for him from a week ago. 22 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2nd and 8. To throw is Darnold. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And he'll get about 3 here, up to the 44-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Darnold. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. They'll start on the ground here on first. And he loses the football in a second.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the...
The Ravens offense on the field now, down 3-0 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So it has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense,
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff down to about the 37. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just take the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. The Ravens on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did it.
And the Ravens taking the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the area. with it on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Hands it off out of the gun. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. So we're at halftime. Message received. Time to get. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati, so now trying to make amends. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. The tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks for that last play. A little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got room. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense, because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hughes. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. He's able to find Wallace. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the 1st by a few yards. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 6. Darnold to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead.
Now Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And this... just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.